Okay, so I'm doing a picture. Enlarge it. My nephew was Santa on one of these little wood spiral ornaments. For my engrave, for the engraving settings for the words, I'm doing 60% at 225 speed. And then for the actual engraving, I like to do it a little bit slower, so I do that one at 16% power at 85 millimeters a second for the speed. So I have about 3.2 area to work with, so I get a circle. This is just how I do it. I get the circle, type in 3.2, and then use that to kind of outline my area. So I do have the hole for where the little twine thing goes in it. And I get these at Michael's for like, I think they were on sale for like $10. And they come with like the little twine to hang. But there's all different types of wood that you can get that are like this. These are the basswood ones. I do recommend trying to get ones that don't have a whole lot of the dark circles, like the circles around them, because it will make the image, especially your portraits, much darker. Something to note also, where the center part of your wood, it's going to be darker right there, right where the center of the wood is. All right, so once all that is ready, I'm going to frame it. I'm going to do it without that. I'm going to frame it. Okay. And it's going to be right under the circle and then right at the bottom of the circle we're going for. And I just want to make sure I have equal distance on both sides. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to close my lid. Do framing complete and process. Preparing to preview. There they are, looking in the door. Oh. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and start. And I am using the 40 watt laser. It does give pretty dark wording with the settings that I did use for this one. It's for the basswood because it is so light and easy to, it really is an easy wood to engrave. I'm just now starting out with laser engraving, so I'm kind of trial and error with most of the projects that we do. But these little things, you can get them in a 5-pack. They're at Michael's. 5-pack. And I get the basswood. Try to find ones that don't have the dark circles around them or any imperfections if you can. If you're doing portraits. If you're doing the words, it doesn't really matter. You can have a little bit darker. It gives it more of a rustic feel too, but portraits, you want it to have like a homogeneous kind of color going across it so that it's all the same. See it doing its thing. And this whole project is about 5.5 minutes. I'll probably stop it so my video is not long, and then come back. But I do want you to see kind of how the going low and slow with the picture, how well it gives you contrast on the images. And it's coming up to that little circle part, like the center part of the wood where it's going to be like a little bit darker. Hopefully that's not over my nephew's face. right on his face going on. Alright, so I will touch back in 2.5 minutes once this thing is done.
2 minutes later.
Okay, so it just finished. Here, okay, so once the fan goes off, I like to jump in there and then that laser. And you can see how cute that looks. The wording probably could have been turned a little more. And I hate that the center always gives you that black spot because it's right on his little face. But only took a couple minutes. And you get really good detail with the pictures. Whenever you do it low and slow, you don't get so much of a burnout. But you can see it does look really good with the portrait. Alright. That is pretty much all I got. And I didn't like how the back was so plain, plus you didn't know the year, so I added 2024 to the back of my ornament. And I'm going to give this to my sister-in-law. And that's good. So we got about 21 seconds total time, about 1.5 minutes. Not bad at all. And I'm using the X2S line with the air And there you have it. 2024, Merry Christmas. Easy and super cute.